my tea. I was journaling like a motherfucker. Put the baby to sleep. He fell asleep like around 6 going on 7 something. I wanted to kind of just track down where I have been these past few days, right? Because I feel like everything just happened so quick. And when you're constantly in the moment, it literally feels like no time, but all the time has passed by. You could tell God that you trust him, right? But he's gonna test that trust. You could believe that God is gonna give you more, but he's gonna test you by taking shit away. I was being guided, and it's like I was picking up all the pieces and I was putting them down, and then I was like deciphering it, and I'm like, okay, God, like just really talking to God heavy. And it's almost like he took me up into a dead end, but it wasn't a dead end. That's what I took it as at first. But it was very much like a transformation of energy. Y'all don't look at that curtain, how it's all messed up like that. Okay, I'll fix it. Which is what all I wrote down here. Pretty much just that whole journey of like where he led me up unto, and how I really feel like I've closed out a chapter in my life. Which feels big, which feels like a relief. But in that relief, it's an open space for new possibilities. So there's still that conditioned feeling within me, a feeling of like, it's a void, you know, and not necessarily seeing it in a negative way, but feeling as though I need to fill it because it's a new opportunity, but it's almost like it's not mine to fill, you know. It was to the point where like I literally was grieving like in a whole aspect of myself, because a lot of my manifestations came from that version of me, like what I'm living in now. And I know we're constantly manifesting, we're constantly, you know, knowing what we don't want, so we know what we do want. It's like I really feel like there is nothing left to milk from that version of me. And again, these are just my ideas and kind of like where I've been at. Like, I know we're ever fluctuating beings, so I don't want to just sit here and like finalize, oh, you know, that part of my life. But I very much do feel like I've outgrown it, and now it's just a matter of what is next. It's just a season of allowing shit to die so that it can be replenished, and I'm not the replenisher, it's God through me. So all I had to do was wait for the instructions. Like, he literally took me through all of that, told me what I needed to do, and when I was asking like, should I do something, he literally put something on my path so that I would have to do it. He just showed me that, look, this just isn't meant to be right now, you know, like, it's not what it is right now, and it's okay. Like, so I'm gonna read what I put just because it's more, I could elaborate as I talk about it. So I start pretty much by saying, I feel as though I've closed some type of chapter. I was really caught up in what was, as far as and the possibilities that I imagined within that realm. Then I received a wave of energy that allowed me to see how accepting the situation for what it was didn't have to be as uncomfortable as I thought it to be. Because honestly, like, I don't know, like, it really was just a whole wave, like, of understanding and of, like, relief in regards to, like, accepting something for what it was. Like, it just God allowed me to accept the situation for what it was. And I feel like in that acceptance, that's where, like, the chapter was closed out, like, and it manifested as, this is it, you know, like, can't really go no further. So you did what you had to do, like, you accepted it, and now it's like, okay, now if it's not that, then it's like I have to kind of just come back into what is, and yeah, like, bask in gratitude for what is, but also just keep doing me, like, keep doing me.